At 5, protesters outside of a local lawmaker's office this afternoon asking her to take a stand against legislation they call anti-union.
The House bill would change the rules for some unions, making organizing and collecting membership dues more difficult. But those changes would not apply to police and firefighter unions. On Your Side's Cheyenne Cole spoke with electricians, postal workers, and city employees who showed up to demand action.
Letter carrier and municipal government union members left these letters in Representative Jessica Baker's door, asking her to vote no on a bill they say is trying to bust up unions across the state.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, union busting's got to go.
Northeast Florida Representative Dean Black, who's sponsoring the bill, calls it, quote, good for workers. Protesters today saying nothing could be further from the truth.
This bill will do more harm to the individual working families in this state than anywhere or any time else in the history of the state of Florida.
Under the law, unions would have to maintain a 60% membership or risk becoming decertified. Right now, the requirement is 50%, and that's not the only concerning part of the bill.
If it passes, it will require members to pay the dues directly to the union rather than the dues being deducted out of their paycheck.
The legislation would not apply to law enforcement or firefighters. It's another reason union leaders believe lawmakers are targeting only certain groups to break them up and take away power from workers.
The unions are part of the fabric of this country and definitely a big part of Florida. And the last thing we need is a bunch of trouble between unions being split up, having to fight and challenge with each other.
First Coast News reached out to Representative Baker, but we haven't heard back. Reporting in Jacksonville, Cheyenne Cole, First Coast News, On Your Side.